Alright, got a match here versus another challenger. Should be fun. Got my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers shirt on due to a math test I took recently. Only a couple people will understand that reference. And yes, that is the same shirt that was on my TV in the PBR fights. Anyway, I got two super awesome legends out here. And I'm just going to go for T-Bolt. I do have HP Water, but I think T-Bolt is stronger due to stab, so I just went with that. And I was a little afraid of Scarf Heatran, but I figured, if he does Scarf, I'll probably live whatever attack he uses. And then I can, switch from there into something that will take whatever he is choice locked into. So he wasn't Scarfed, so that's cool. And Falzar ends up being like MVP this fight. I don't think he's going to get an MVP thing at the end, unfortunately. But he was definitely key. So I got to switch out here. Again, I'm fearing a Scarf. So I'll go out to Slowbro to take a fire attack or pretty much anything from that guy. I don't think he can do anything to Slowbro except maybe HP Electric if for some reason he had it. I'm not sure why he would. Anyway, he goes up to another legendary, Cress. So, okay, I hate Cress with a passion, but this thing's got Shadow Ball and Calm Mind, so I'm feeling pretty confident that I can handle Cress, even if it's got Charge Beam or whatever, because I've got a Calm Mind up on the Switch, so cool. And let's see, I don't know how many Charge Beams. I'm used to playing with Medi. I don't know how many Calm Minds I want to get up. He goes for Hyper Beam, so okay. I'm not sure why you would ever run Hyper Beam on a Cress, but he did, so alright. And Shadow Ball did a fairly good amount to it, but it's not going to 2-hit KO, so I'm going to go for another Calm Mind, I think. No, I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball. I guess I'm not quite... I guess it's too early in the match to set up for my taste. But I get the drop, which I guess is cool in case he like has Moonlight or something. So that'll be nice. And around this point I decided, screw it, I am going to go ahead and set up with Calm Mind because this guy just used Hyper Beam against me with a Cress. So, I don't know, maybe he's not going to pack Focus Sashers? I don't know. So anyway, that may have been a downfall in the long run, but we'll see how it turns out. So I set up some Calm Minds, and he goes for Aurora Beam. Okay, I'm not sure why he would go for Aurora Beam, but he did. And I continue to set up Calm Minds, and continue to take like nothing from its attacks, and if I ever do like take a hit, I've got Slack Off, so cool. Set up another, or no, I go for the Shadow Ball, as he switches out to Raikou. So I figure, okay, I've got, what, like +4, so, I'm not really worried about being weak to T-Bolt or anything. Take some from Future Sight, take like, like nothing. And he Thunders, which, isn't going to do too much with Calm Minds, but, oh, wait, what's this? No Slowbro sweep for me, critical hit, so I'm sad, first off, that Thunder hit, and also that Thunder got a critical hit, so that didn't work out so hot. I'll go out to Gyro Man now. I don't really want to use EQ in case the Crest comes back in. I've slapped a Scarf on Gyro Man this fight, so I can't switch moves. But he ends up to bring in the Typhlosion anyway, so, if this for some reason doesn't kill, that's fine, and for some reason it doesn't kill, so okay. But that's fine, even if he is Scarfed, I am max speed, so at worst it's going to be a speed tie, even if he's like timid Scarf Typhlosion, so, which I think most of them would likely be modest. But if Scarfed at all. Anyway, in comes Suicune, another legendary. Not that there's anything, wrong with that, I just think it's funny. At least they're not shiny, eh? Anyway, I'll go out to Magic Man, and he'll be able to take, he'll be able to take the Blizzard and get frozen. What is this with the hacks that is happening to me in this fight? But oh well. I want to stay in and see what he can do. Hopefully he'll miss a Blizzard or miss a Hydro Pump. That would be great. And hopefully I can thaw out. And he does miss a Hydro Pump, so cool. It's not like no guard Suicune. I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna keep staying in and try to unfreeze because I want to do something with Magic Man. I don't know. At this point though, it's probably pretty hopeless as he doesn't really have enough hit points left to sub and Calm Mind. So, oh well. Anyway, I'll go back out to Falzar, and I need to roost, and also as I roost, I'll be able to buy myself an Ice Neutrality, which will be nice. He goes out to his own Zapdos, so alright. I get my roost up, and I figure hopefully I'm going to be faster, although this thing is not really built for speed, so I'm not too confident about that. I go out to Gyro Man to dodge the Thunder, which is in fact what he does instead of T-Bolt. And I think I decided to go for the Outrage here, as obviously I can't go for EQ. I don't really feel like going for Meteor or Flamethrower, and he sends out Suicune anyway. Outrage, and God, I wish I had Life Orb, because, I don't know, the damage might have 2-hit KO'd Suicune. But, oh well, Outrage, and I'm hoping maybe he'll miss the Blizzard, and he doesn't miss the Blizzard, so looks like Life Orb probably wouldn't have 2-hit KO'd it there anyway, so, oh well. So Gyro Man goes down, and things aren't actually looking too good for me at this point. I think it's either, I think I may actually be losing at this point, like 3-4. So I'm not feeling too good, but I get a T-Bolt off, and knocks out the Suicune, obviously. And let's see what he's got left. I think he's still got the Crest hanging out, and he's still got this thing, so this isn't really a good point for me. Falzar is trained in speed, but he's modest, so I'm not expecting to be faster, but I gotta go for the Roost. And, you know, maybe if he does a electric attack, that'll buy me an electrical resist, which would be nice. Thunder, and that Thunder does a pretty good amount considering I resisted it there, so I don't really want to take a unresisted one at all. But I'm hoping that, I do have pressure, so I'm hoping I can maybe stall him out of some Thunders. Although unfortunately 30% Para-Hacks, and he gets it. Luckily for me though, Falzar's got a Lumberry, so I get saved from it one time. I go for my own T-Bolt because I figure I'm not going to play this Roost game all day. He's going to paralyze me. Oh snap, look at that. I just got 2 awesome critical Haxes there. Got a dodge and well actually the Para-Hacks wasn't that important because I was already faster, but the dodge was awesome. I might have lived it, but I sure wouldn't have lived it with much, and if I had gotten paralyzed again, that would have been possibly game over, because I think I had Fori and some other guy who can't take on these guys. Go for a T-Bolt since Crest is weak, and it finishes it off, so that's good. And he's got the Raikou left, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to Roost here. I think, well, normally Raikou would be faster, but, it's not. I guess he didn't train it in speed, so I don't know what it's trained in, but okay. Thunder comes pretty close to killing me, but seems like it does about as much as his Zapdos did, even though that Thunder was resisted. So I don't know what was going on with that. But luckily, no Paralyze, and I'm just going to try to whittle him down and Roost, and get another Thunder to miss, which is good. I mean, it's 30%. So I go for the Heat Wave, and that in fact gets a critical hit and kills it. So cool. I think I went for T-Bolt prior because I did not want it to miss. And I think I had a guy who could take out Raikou. But anyway, great game from him, definitely tougher than I was expecting, and kind of had me scared there at the end. So, yeah, that's about going to do it. So, later days.